Our enterprise for the production of powdered pharmaceuticals in Kemerva has been on the pharmaceutical market for more than 20 years. Last year, the management of our plant decided to improve the processes in production to optimize the operation of equipment. At the general meeting on the development of production, the chief engineer suggested purchasing a decapsule machine. At our capsule production and filling station, we often produce capsules with mechanical damages. The engineer recommended that I first contact the manufacturers of the equipment. They provide warranty service, blueprints, instructions for use, and installation of manufactured equipment. I followed his advice. I chose one company in Italy, which produces pharmaceutical equipment, went to their website, and wrote a letter, in which I indicated the desired parameters and the capabilities of the machine. I did not indicate a specific decapsule machine. I wanted to see what they could offer me. A week later, I received the answer that they didn't make such machines, but they could develop and produce them, if the customer wants, by the end of the next year. That was too long for us, so I decided to look for other equipment producers. I found a company in China, which produces equipment for opening capsules. On the internet, I called them and asked whether they could provide similar equipment with a capacity of 20,000 units per hour. They said they had such a machine. The manager asked for my phone number and said she would call me back in the evening when she checked with her company engineer about the capabilities of automatic equipment. However, she did not call in the evening. I contacted them the next day. The manager said that she had passed the request on to the design department and that she would contact me when she got an answer. This seems strange to me. When do I wait for an answer? How long to wait for an answer? This was not a business-like approach to the customer. I gave up on finding a decapper manufacturer on my own. Then I remembered that at the Forum of Producers of Equipment for the Pharmaceutical Industry in Moscow, I met a specialist who was engaged in the selection and supply of equipment for the production of medicines. I found his business card, and before contacting him I decided to check whether he really deals with the supply of machines for the pharmaceutical industry. In order to do this, I found his company's website and carefully studied the information on it. I liked that the website was up to date, with video clips of the equipment and many contacts for communication. I also noticed that the website had been around since 2003. The company had been on the equipment supply market for a long time, and that is a good reason to say that it was successful. I called the manager. He said he remembered me and was happy to hear from me again. I told him I was looking for a modern decapper machine. He suggested a machine option that was popular with customers and proven in production. I agreed to consider it. The manager emailed me a passport and instructions for operating the equipment. He also offered to perform the procedure of turnkey delivery. I liked the proposed version of the equipment, and I agreed it with the management. A week later, we signed a contract for the delivery of the decapsule machine. A month after signing the contract, the manager called me and told me that the equipment was ready and would be delivered in a week. Before shipping, the specialist sent a video where we were able to see our decapsule machine. Through a funnel, solid red capsules were loaded into the main hopper. The capsules filled the cells from which they came to separate the integrity and unload the contents of the powder. The capsules were unloaded into the collection container. The machine was delivered according to the contract a month later. The equipment, as I wanted, was compact with simple and convenient controls. The management, myself included, was satisfied with the proposed option of the decapsule machine. I realized that I had made the right choice of a specialist to supply the equipment. Experience has shown that no matter how confident you are in your abilities, consulting a professional will speed up the task at hand and free up time that can be spent to your advantage.